a glass cannon, but I'm also a cannon.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Don't get it twisted.
All right, so the other half of winter semifinals here. We're getting locked and loaded. Daru going up against RedDitto.
Here we go.
Ditto. The Arc World Tour champion here, of course, and the scariest man on Eno in any gear. This guy is a dangerous being, of course. I think really makes people believe in this character. Wow, what a low profile there. He makes people believe in this character, and he himself believes in this character as well. Like, that's the thing about Daru is no matter the version of the game, he's always been like, yeah, Eno's sick. You just got to get better.
And this is one of the things. Look, not just his success, just the fact that I'm a character loyalist at heart. If you're going to take your character and make it work, you always have a fan in me. I tell you that right now.
Yeah, I always find it extremely impressive when there's multiple Guilty Gear tournaments at an event and he's playing Eno and all of them. I'm like, bro, how do you do that? My hands get way too confused doing stuff like that.
One thing about him as well is like against other Eno players, I think you can kind of mash on their pressure. You know, you can 5K, you can mash 6P, you can mash 5P on hit, right? But the way Daru pressures, you just can't get out of his stuff the same way. Precisely. He just has like a read about how to use hover dash and how to apply offense that's better than other Eno players. He just doesn't die to that in the same way as often.
He really does a great job of knowing your instances where it's like, oh, you want to hit here, you think it's coming here, the 2K, the pressure, the stroke, the big tree. He really does keep you on your toes 95% of the time. So if you're not consciously interrupting his pressure, you're probably going to be in trouble for a long time.
Yeah, and RedDitto did not play the video game in that first game. He didn't. He was just wrong in neutral interactions, and then defense caught up to him. And just the timing from Daru, what an air throw. This dude has been playing Guilty Gear for so long.
That's an old man Guilty Gear air throw right there.
100% on that one.
He air threw with H. He didn't even air throw with D right there. He hit H, and the game was like, yes, sir.
Yes. You're right.
Well, fall in line. You right.
Oh, yeah, he builds the tension with the positive bonus. RedDitto trying to hold on for dear life in this round.
Awful burst, though.
Yeah, I was like, that's bravery.
That is.
On display.
Looking like a Kami dive kick. Like, I'll call it how I see. Awful burst. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Well, he gets the air hit off of it. I mean, suddenly a winnable round.
Yeah, and he doesn't go for the wall splat here. He's just trying to keep it locked down in the corner, and he's going to get the round.
Wonderful burst. Best burst I've ever seen in my life. Looking like a Kami dive kick. I'm loving what I'm seeing right here. The decision making from RedDitto.
Help!
Incredible.
Usually I say help when the opponent is getting rocked. I'm getting rocked right now.
Dude, stroke the victory completely with the far S, not able to make anything happen from him. Here comes Daru though.
Listen, he's got some tension.
One of the problems with playing this character, too, is that RedDitto has his burst back. He hasn't even lost this round, and he's... that's a big hit. Yeah, struggle with playing a character like this who has, cross up mid-screen with the guard crush sword, rough spot there. We saw the tech from Daru. And yeah, he committed his air actions there, so it was kind of hard for Ditto to like sneak out of that interaction from Daru. When you're up meter in this game, any interaction like that lets you act first, force a response, and then RC, and then deal with what they did. So
and Morthabata was very weird to get safe jumps on in this game, the way it works. So yeah, that's probably why we ended up seeing it connect.
But also just, Eno's air dash, right? You commit to a button too early, you're probably going to get clipped anyway. If you do it early enough, he's going to kill out whatever. But that's what the thing we were talking about, Daru. You have to interrupt those strings. You have to make him second guess it.
This is such a bad spot for Ditto. When he got wall broken there, he didn't have meter, doesn't have burst. Yeah, Daru was in such a good spot. He broke the wall. Ditto has no burst, no meter, right? And so he just dashed in and did 6P immediately because he knows that if he loses any interaction, then Daru's going to have 50 meter. He's going to have advantage to go for like HCL into mix like immediately. So he kind of felt forced onto a response. When the response didn't work, he basically gambled the round.
Yeah, second perfect Daru's gone on RedDitto in this set too. I do not remember the last time somebody's took convincing dubs on RedDitto like this.
It's Eno, man. These things just happen. Like it's one of those things. This character just does that to you sometimes. Missed too far for the Rekka. 6P, and he's second. He's got that's huge damage actually, and he gets the corner here. This is gonna be it's gonna be so hard for Daru to win this there because it's sword toss into mix, into sword toss, into can you survive the mix, into alright, you're out.
Yeah, exactly. That wasn't stopping anytime soon.
All it took was one time. That was crazy. RedDitto got like the one good exchange, and then the next scramble spelled out good in his favor. RedDitto in the corner though. Daru on the offense gets a throw. Ballers to push him back out.
Yeah, RedDitto wasn't ready to immediately take advantage of that push out though, right? So allowed Daru once again to apply the pressure.
He's really struggled to deal with this offense so far. He hasn't challenged a lot of like the hover stuff either. I mean, so much of what Daru has done has been tight, and this is going to be the round here just like that. So set point, Daru, very, very quickly, trying to 3-0 the Arc World Tour champion.
Man, that'd be a convincing victory. We might see those veteran specialists in that Winners Finals.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a tough matchup for Ditto, too. This is the one that I was expecting to be like this because it's so tough to slow this character down, especially there's nobody else who plays like this. The delay on that, there was like 3 pump fakes into the jump D to bait the throw.
That was ridiculous. Definitely drew the foul on that one. That's an and one if I ever seen it.
You saw the sword like, damn, you got it. You got mixed up still over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that stroke into the throw. One more guess for the round here. Ditto block on the burst, and that's the punish. It missed it a little bit, but still worked out. Daru, Eno, 3-0. Winners finals just like that. In the pajama pants?
I was going to say.